Okay, we have this web page, and in previous lecture you learned what is a get method, what is a post method, which one is more secure. And here in this lecture we are going to start extracting forms, create a vulnerability scanner. Okay, so here we have this web page. Let me go to source code so you see what do we have here. In here we have a form. Okay, and inside form we have an input, two input. One of them is input type text, maybe the next one is a button. So here if I use inspect, you will see that we are inside here. You see we have an input, it has an ID, its type is text, it has a name, and it has a size. And also whenever we're trying to send this to URL, so we use get method. If you're going to send this to a form, we use post method. So here maybe it is post or maybe get, no problem. If it is form, of course it is form. You see that it is a form and it starts from here. It has an action. Action is equal to index.php and page is equal to DNS locap.php. So method is post. That means here it is used post, and we are going to send data to post. So we are going to use a module called request. You know, already we learned something about request, and also in here now we are going to learn to use another module called beautiful soup. Okay, BS4. So let's go and start creating this. The first thing we need to import is requests. Okay, so now I have the request. Let's create that function that we have. It was, I think, request. It was asking for a URL, and we are going to, let's just create the same thing that we were just using. Okay, I'm going to just try an exception here. Try in here, it is going to return requests.get. Then I will give the URL, and then in except part, actually in except it is going to be a specific except or a specific exception. It is going to be requests.exception dot, I think it was connection error. Okay, now if something like this happened, we need to pass. Okay, good. Now if I want to create if I want to access that web page, so we need to create something called, let's create this by the name of target underscore URL. It is going to be equal to, then the URL is going to be right here. Let me copy this from here and then paste that URL in this variable. Now we have this variable here and we can use it. Okay, so let's create another variable. It's going to be response. The response is equal to request, which is the method that we have, and we are going to give the target URL. If I now print just the response, okay, the response.content, and save this. Now if I move to this location, cd document, and this, I think, let's enter here, use ls. You see we have something called vulnerability scanner. So move here and then use ls. We have extract form. Okay, let's use python extract form and hit enter. Just a moment. Now you see that it extracted everything that is in this location. So it is not what we want. I want to just extract the forms. Okay, not everything. So here we are going to use another module that is called beautiful soup. Okay, so from bs4, I think, import beautiful soup. From is going to be from, not form. bs4 import beautiful soup. Okay, now we have our beautiful soup here imported. Okay, and now let's try to extract the form that we have in this URL. So I'm going to create a variable named parsed HTML. It is going to be equal to, we have imported beautiful soup. So I am going to just use this beautiful soup here, and then we have the response dot content. Okay, we are storing this into parsed HTML. So let's use form. I have the form list. It is going to be equal to parsed HTML that we have it at in line 13 dot find all. Okay, and in here we are going to give any tag we want. So the tag that we want is form. So now if I print the forms list and save this, then go back to my terminal, use clear here and try to execute this once again. Now you will see that it only give me the form. Okay, you see it ends with form, and somewhere we have something like this, and it starts from here, it ends right in here. Now you see that it is a list and it contains a form. Okay, and inside this form we have a lot of things, like all the input, like this input that we have, it is one of the input. Okay, and also we have another input that is the button here. Now we can analyze this to get exactly what we want. Okay, so let's go and see that how we can do that in the previous lecture, sorry, in the next lecture.